Alright, B-Bay40 back with a new video for a new game. And then look on the left here, you start off, you can either play right away or go solo or select a map. I'm going to select a map. I'm going to do Riese. And when I come in here, I usually look for, if I want to play with other players, I'll look for a game or a server where they start off with round 1 or round 0, so I can pop right in at the beginning of the game. And I end up finding one that says round 0 pops up, so I end up joining that one. Now, I'm just doing that just to show the, just to introduce you to this, how to get into the games and how to play the games and stuff. So, but I end up switching over, going solo, and I'm going to run through the whole map. This is Riese, I think is how it's pronounced, and I'm just going to run this map solo and show you where the colas are, show you the layout of the map, show you how to activate the Pack-a-Punch. And I'm also going to talk about a good location for a final stand. And maybe not the best location, but I think it's pretty decent. I think it works well. So I ended up in a lobby. I couldn't quite hit the play quick enough to get in at round 1, so I'm going to end up coming in here round 2, but I'm going to switch over to solo. So this is what the lobby looks like. I'm sorry, not the lobby, but the courtyard, where you spawn in. And usually everybody spawns right up there on that platform. And you see that circle? That's considered the mainframe. And that what looks like a teleporter there is hiding the Pack-a-Punch inside. Now here I'm coming in, and I'm going to switch over to a solo run. And what I like to do is grab this Gewehr 43. I like the Gewehr because it holds more ammo in the clip. And it's semi-automatic. You just keep clicking the button and it fires rapidly. The other gun right there on the left, you can see right there, that's the Car 98K, and that one's just, it's stronger, but it doesn't have as much ammo. It only holds 5 rounds in the clip, and it's a bolt action, so it's very slow, and it could get you killed because you may not be able to shoot fast enough to kill the zombies like you can with this gun. This gun here is pretty rapid fire if you click your mouse button quick enough. And I like how they put these red skulls over the last 3 or 4 zombies of each round, so you know where they are, you know where they're located. It's good, it's very helpful excuse me, that you can keep one alive and you know where it is all the time. You can run all over the map, you can buy colas, a pack a gun, or reload ammo, things like that if you have a wall gun, and know where that zombie is all the time. Because of that red skull, you can see it off in the distance. Oh, you know, across the entire map, you'll know where that zombie is. So that's a nice little extra. I really like that. I wish other games did the same thing. So here, I just what you want to keep doing is try to keep hitting the R key. Keep reloading your gun as quick as you can, or as often as you can. And that way you don't get caught with an empty chamber, and where the zombies might be able to kill you if you can't shoot them. So I'm going to go in here. I like going off to the right. There's two ways to exit the courtyard. There's one to the left side and one to the right side of the mainframe. And I usually go into the one, it depends on which way you're looking, but if you're standing on the platform looking away from the Pack-a-Punch, this is the one on the right side. Now, I like coming in here because I like grabbing the Thompson. You saw it right there on the wall. It's a strong machine gun. And it's, I think it's the strongest gun you can get when you first exit the courtyard and run into the building. You only have to open 2 doors to get in here. Where I think the other side you may have to open 3 doors, or it just takes more effort to find a decent machine gun going the other way. I don't know, either that I just got used to coming this way. I just like it. It works for me. It's kept me alive so far every time I come into the game. I'm able to run the same routine and survive for a while. So now we got after buying a Thompson, I got it now, so I just don't have enough points to continue on. So I'm going to stay in this area. I like this little area here early on because it's pretty open, and there's a couple areas you can just kind of like run around in a circle. If the zombies are chasing you, you can elude them or run away from them just running around the circle in this area. That stairway straight ahead there, that's where I'm going to go next, up that stairway up to the right. That will take me right to the power station, and where the power switch is on the side of the power station, and on the other side is the mystery box. And actually you don't even have to turn on the power to use the mystery box. You can use it right away, but the power doesn't cost anything to turn it on. You'll see that here. So we go up here to the right, going to remove this debris, 1,000 points, and there's one of the teleporters over there to the right. And down here, just gotta jump down. There's a bridge right there. You can see it's like a drawbridge. It's in the up position. But when I hit the power switch here, it's on the side. Watch, it drops down. You see it coming down right there, which is kind of neat. It's a neat little effect added to the game. So now we're gonna get me some more points. I gotta start saving up some points to hit the mystery box and get my colas. Now the cola I like to get first is the double tap if I'm going solo, because I want to keep my guns as strong as possible so I can take down the zombies. And then the second one I get would be the juggernaut, and third would be the quick revive, because even though no one else is in the game, the quick revive revives your own health if you take hits, revives your health quicker, and also will pop you back up if you end up going down. Although it's kind of useless because the zombies are usually still right there, the ones that killed you. And as soon as you pop up, they take you right back down again, like in less than a second. Because you don't have your juggernaut anymore, you lose all your colas. You can't even, I mean, I've tried that happen a couple times. I couldn't even shoot my gun quick enough to kill a zombie before they kill me when you get revived. So, quick revive is pretty much only good for restoring your health if you take hits. And these darn hellhounds, they're just so hard to kill. I have so much trouble killing these guys. See, my cursor is just off to the right, just a hair. My crosshairs, I mean, they're on the guys, but I'm shooting them, but they're not dying. So I got it. My crosshairs are way off on that one. There's just a bunch of wasted ammo there. So finally, I get my crosshairs on. I'm gonna kill them. So hitting the mystery box again. Let's see if I can pull out a decent gun. This trench, I don't like shotguns. Even though they are fairly strong, there's not enough ammo and you can't shoot them fast enough to keep yourself alive, in my opinion. If you got a whole bunch of zombies coming at you, it's much better to have a big machine gun like an LSAT to just rapid fire, just take them all down. That's something that a shotgun simply cannot do. You just can't reload it and fire it quick enough, especially these pump action shotguns. So I'm doing another round here before I open up any more doors and move on. Gonna gather up some more points. And I'm gonna have to open up some more doors and go find the double tap machine. Now these ammo boxes I really like because in this game they restore not just your reserve ammo, but they also top off the ammo in your clip, which is great. So it gives you a full reload of ammo. Whereas some other games, they only reload, like Zombies Recoil, it only reloads your reserve ammo. You have to reload your gun before you grab that ammo box to get the maximum amount of ammo. But this one, it just does everything. And I noticed this in Zombie Uprising too, which is nice. It reloads everything when you pick up an ammo box. So I'm going to run off. That was one of the teleporters. I didn't activate it yet. I'm going off exploring first, trying to find my way around the map. See where everything is. Now, there was a speed cola, the green one on the left, which helps you reload your guns faster. So I'm going to go open up some other doors, do some more exploring in different areas. I think that was the trench over there on the wall, or another shotgun you can get off the wall. And right there to the left, down that little corridor there, that's where the juggernaut is. But now I got to go across the bridge here, and that's where the double tap is, that yellow machine there. That's the one I want to get first. There's a spawn right there. I'm going to board it back up. And what I didn't realize, which is funny, is that there was a spawn directly behind, across from this one. It's right across there. I just didn't know it was there. I didn't notice it. Didn't see it. So I'm going to go in here. Here's another teleporter. Now there's 3 of these in the game. You have to activate all 3 of them to gain access to the pack-a-punch. Now that one I just turned it on. It gives you 25 seconds. You got to run all the way back to the courtyard and turn on the mainframe, which is that circle up on that platform. This is where you spawn in. Just go back to this right here and hit F, and see the door came down 1/3 of the way. Each one you turn on, it brings it down another third. So when you get all three turned on, it opens up the door all the way. It's interesting that right out there in the middle, you see that there was a carpenter, the hammer, and something about that spot, they seem to last forever. They don't disappear. And you see that again when I'm running through the game. There's a I run out here after doing another teleporter, and there's an insta kill, which just been sitting there for who knows how long. I guess maybe that's just a little bit of a glitch in the game, that different drops get stuck in that spot and they don't disappear. They just stay there till somebody grabs them. So there's the power station again down there in the mystery box. You see the zombies coming. You can see the red dot moving there. He's finding his way back here. So I'm going to take him out. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to right click on my mouse and zoom in on my scope and take him out. Get a lucky headshot. Now that double taps what I'm going to stay in this area and just kill zombies here. And again, I just didn't look around. I wasn't paying attention. There's a spawn right behind me. And I said this in other videos. If you ever seen any of my other videos, is you got to know where your spawns are, and don't stand in an area. Stand still on a spot where zombies can come up behind you. And of all things, all the different directions zombies can come, that's the one place they come from. That one spawn right behind me. It actually really surprised me. Kind of scared me a little bit. I ended up jumping in my chair. So, gotta know your surroundings, know where your spawns are, and try to. If you want to sit still somewhere, you want to camp somewhere, just make sure there's nothing behind you, no spawns behind you. Or keep an eye on it if there is one. Just make sure you keep an eye on it. So I got enough points now to get my double tap. I'm just gonna make sure I don't want to go over there while the zombies are still coming after me. I'm gonna make sure I kill the zombies first, because I don't want to be caught without my gun. So now I got my double tap. You see how much stronger it is now. It just sends the zombies flying. Now it's the end of the round. I'm going to save that nuke till the beginning of the next round, so I end up killing a lot of zombies at the beginning of this next round. I get them as they're all sitting in their spawns. They're just coming through the spawns there. Just grab it before it disappears. And this teleporter, I forget, that's the one I already did. I think it is. My memory's getting bad these days, remembering. So these are the rooms. So you can check out YouTube. Look for videos on this game. And somebody did one video already on how to find the mule kick cola. It's kind of really complicated. It's a lot of things, a lot of steps involved that you got to do to get the mule kick. Mule kick cola gives you a third slot for a third gun. It's nice to have, but it's a lot of work to get it. And it's in one of these little rooms, like that little room there on the right. So when you go through all the steps, almost like an Easter egg hunt kind of thing, it'll open up that door and give you access to the mule kick. What I don't know is if, once it's open, if everybody can access it. I don't know. It may have something that everybody has to do individually. I don't know. And that little thing there on the wall, I don't know what that is. But here's my juggernaut. I'm going to grab that. Yeah, that thing on the right, I don't know if I forget if I stop at it and read the name of it, but and up in here, this little room here, there's your M1911 pistol up there in the ceiling. And I guess if you keep your pistol and get it papped, I think, I'm not sure, but I think it'll have explosive rounds. At least it does in other games. When you pap that M1911, you pap that pistol, it ends up with explosive rounds. It does that in Zombies Recoil, and I think it does it in MMC Zombies too. I'm not sure, because I never papped it in that game. It's something I'm going to check out in the future. I'm going to pap that pistol and see if it ends up with explosive rounds. So here's another teleporter. I'm going to turn this one on. This will be number 2. I just gotta make it back. I got 25 seconds to find my way back to the lobby if I can remember how to get there. So far so good. Now I'm running the wrong direction. I gotta turn around. So get back up here again. This is the mainframe. You have to hit F again. You see it comes down one more step. I got one more to do. I've taken it down 2/3 of the way. I can find that last teleporter, activate it, and run back out here, and I'll be able to pat my guns. See, here's that insta-kill just sitting here. I didn't kill any zombies out here, so why is there an insta-kill there? It doesn't make sense. But there it is. It's interesting. I don't know if that happens with every round. You end up with a perk just sitting out there in the middle of the courtyard. And there's another hidden room. I don't know. I have to play the game some more to figure out what's going on with that. So I have my double tap and juggernog. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab the... I'm going to go into the room that has the quick revive. And the reason I like this room, this is the room I was talking about for a final stand. When you start getting up higher in the game, like round 15 or higher, you need to find yourself a place to make a stand, because the zombies are just getting too fast. You can't outrun them. It's getting to the point where you can barely outrun the zombies by the time you get to round 15 or higher. So, and especially if you can get in here with friends and you work as a team, put a team effort into it, and you guys could go a long way. You after everybody's hit the mystery box and papped your guns and you're ready to make a stand, I recommend going to this room where the quick revive cola is. So I'm just going around exploring, checking out the map, finding my way around because I was new to this game. Like I say, the first time I played it was last night. So there's the mystery box again. I'm going to hit that again. I'm going to pull out myself a better gun. And up here, up in this room up here, that's your quick revive. And that's the room I'm talking about for making a final stand. And that gun over there, the machine gun on the wall over there, that's the Stig 44. Very good, strong machine gun. It's my favorite gun in Zombies Recoil. So okay, so I found the third teleporter. And now I got to run my butt all the way back. Find my way back to the mainframe again. And hit the F key again, and I'll lower the door all the way, and I'll be able to get access to the pack-a-punch. 10, 9, 8, 7. So there's the third one done. And now I can pat my guns when I get enough points. And I think it stays open. And plus all the teleporters are now active to where you can step into a teleporter and it'll teleport you right there to the pack-a-punch machine. And anybody can do it now. It's open to everybody else who was in the game. Everybody has access to it now. So I don't have a lot of points. I'm going to make a stand up here in this room. This is the room I'm talking about. And you see it's only one entrance, which is nice. And there's only one spawn in the back. And all you have to do is have somebody keep an eye on that spawn, shoot the zombies that show up there, and also keep it closed. You know, you can stand there and shoot and hold the F key. And just make sure that that spawn stays closed. So I'm going to see if I can find something better than my little Thompson here. Now, it looked like the zombie was really close. The skull was big, and you know, you can judge how close they are depending on the size of the skull. But now look where he is. That's so weird. He was like right on top of me, and now he's way the hell over here. So take him out, take care of that zombie. And I didn't look down there, and I forgot to look down there in the courtyard and see if there was another perk just floating. There may have been one there, I didn't notice. So coming back here, this is the room I'm talking about. The room with the quick revive. It's a good place, I think. Maybe not the best, but a good place to make a final stand. You know, for the reasons that I mentioned. You only have one spawn. which you can keep under control by just holding the F key. Make sure it stays closed. And everything comes through that doorway, just straight at you. You just line them up and shoot them. This was funny. I kept hitting my R key, my reload key, and I was wondering, why isn't my gun reloaded? How come I'm not reloading my gun? Why isn't it working? I didn't realize I had run out of ammo. I'd gone so long without without getting an ammo drop, that I just ran out of ammo in my AK-47. Didn't realize it. So now I got extra points. I'm going to grab me this quick revive. And again, the reason I want it is because it'll restore my health quicker if I take hits. And it does pop you back up if you go down. Although if you're in here solo, it's a waste, because like I say, when you pop back up, there's going to be a whole group of zombies around you. The ones that just killed you are going to still be there, and they'll just kill you again very quickly. So if you had a team in here, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 players, or all 6 of you in the game, I think you have as many as 6 players in the game, all standing up, you know, hanging out in this room together, you could probably go a long way. You just need one person, like I say, to keep an eye on the spawn right there. And even the person keeping an eye on the spawn can shoot the zombies coming in the doorway. You just keep shooting them as they come in. It's like easy pickings. So I think this would work pretty good as a final strategy in this particular map. I think it's a good location for it. So I'm going to go into the mystery box again. I want to get me a better machine gun. The AK-47 is okay, but it's not one of the big guns. I want a big gun. And even the ray gun, I didn't realize as I was playing it, I watched a video on YouTube last night, and it showed that there is actually a ray gun in this mystery box, and there's also a Wonder Waff plasma gun, which is cool. What I don't know is if there's a thunder gun. I kind of doubt if there is. If you guys have watched my recoil videos, you know I'm a big fan of the thunder gun. It'll be a great addition to this game if they can add it in. So the LSAT, I ended up pulling up the LSAT, which is a pretty heavy duty machine gun, and you saw how slow you can run with it. I mean, it really weighs you down. You have to just kind of trudge along when you try to run with this gun. You can't run very fast. You certainly can't outrun the zombies with it. So this gun is a final stand gun. It's a gun that you want in a room like this, where you just get a whole bunch of ammo. Now it starts off out of the box with 100 rounds in the chamber and 500 in reserve. And you'll see when I pap it, it ends up with 150 in the chamber and 750 in reserve. So it's got a huge amount of ammo, which is really great. So the Pack-a-Punch gives you a 50% increase in your ammo, as well as strength. I'm not sure how much extra strength you get. I'll see if it pops up when I go in there to pap up this gun. We'll see what it says, if it says anything at all. And there's your speed cola. I'm going to grab that on the way back. I don't see any perk out there this time in the courtyard. So I switch to my LSAT, pop it in here and reload it. I mean, get it packed. Which is kind of cool. Now it's called the HealthSat. And there's no perk out here. I didn't get a perk this time. I'm going to trudge my way back, pick up the speed cola on the way, so I can reload this bad boy quicker. Because it does take about 6 seconds or so to reload this thing. You think that 6 seconds will get you killed. I think it probably cuts it down to about 3.5 or 4 seconds. So now the gun's stronger. For some reason, this particular round, I lagged. I don't know why. It was just this round. No problems before this, and I didn't have any problems after. But I'm just going to go through this round and one more round of Hellhounds, and then I'm going to call it quits for this video. But I'll be doing more of these in the future, as I learn more and more about the game. I'm going to eventually attempt to get that mule kit cola. But somebody's already done a video on it. They did a really good video if you want to check it out on YouTube. this is all you got to do. Just you know, this room here for a final stand. If you go solo like I am right now, you just stand by the spawn, turn around and check it every now and then, make sure it's all boarded up so the zombies can't come through. And if there is a zombie there, just shoot it. You know, take out these last zombies here. And I think I tried the mystery box one more time and it ends up flying off on me. I wanted to get a ray gun if I could. What's funny is they have this little cute little kitty cat pops out instead of a teddy bear. Oh, I ended up getting the bomb. I think that bomb is how you open up different doors, maybe. I don't know. I gotta play around and figure out how that all works. And there's the kitty cat. Meow. What I haven't learned yet is where all the other mystery box locations are. Because I knew it flew off to a different location. Though I'm not sure where that is yet. Because I haven't learned these different locations. I have to play the game some more to figure these things out. But it's a fun game. I like it and I highly recommend it. And check out my other videos in the future. I appreciate you watching this one if you made it through this far. And I'll be doing more. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks again. Bye.